Hi everyone, welcome back to EnerJennyTV. It's Jenny here. What is this? In today's video, we're going to talk about alerts that we get on our phones. I'm sure that all of you have experienced getting a ding on your phone and getting an alert. There are many different kinds of alerts, but I want to talk about just a few of them to make sure that we all know what's going on. So the first alert that I want to talk about is an Amber Alert. The word Amber originates from a girl named Amber Hagerman who was kidnapped and killed. Also, the word Amber is an acronym. The acronym is America's Missing Broadcast Emergency Response. And so after this 9-year-old girl was abducted and killed, the alerts that we get when a child is kidnapped is now called Amber Alerts. So that means if you get an Amber Alert, there is a child who was kidnapped in your area. The next alert that I want to talk about is flash flood warning. The word flash is in front of this alert because it happened very suddenly and the flood is happening very quickly. So water levels are rising very quickly. So that's why the name is flash flood warning. So when you see an alert on your phone that says flash flood warning, it means that a flood may be happening in your area very quickly. The next alert that I want to talk about is tornado alerts, but there is a difference between a tornado watch and a tornado warning. When you see tornado watch on your phone, it's kind of like a yellow light on a stoplight. That means they're watching for a tornado coming and there is a possibility of a tornado coming, but it's not quite there yet. However, when you see tornado warning, it means that a tornado is coming your way in your area, so you have to find shelter. The last warning that I want to talk about today is hurricane warnings. Usually the alerts say hurricane warning remains in effect. That means there is a hurricane coming your area and you have to be alert of the hurricane. So as a review, I'm going to show you some pictures up on the screen of actual alert messages, and let me go through the expressions that are used in those text messages. So the first example is the Amber Alert, which I talked about in the first part of this video. Amber Alert, Glendale, Wisconsin. So this is the city and the state in which this Amber Alert has been messaged. Then it's the vehicle description, and the rest of the text message is just information about the kid that was kidnapped and the kidnapper. The second one is the flash flood warning. It says, flash flood warning this area till 6 p.m. So it tells you the time when the watch or warning will be over. And it also gives you some tips. Avoid flood areas and check local media for new updates on the flood. Next is the tornado watch. Make sure you remember that tornado watch and tornado warning is slightly different in the seriousness of the tornado, but in both cases, it's important to be safe and know what you are going to do. Let's look at the tornado warning message. Here it says tornado warning in this area till 9 p.m. So just like the other alert messages, it tells you the time and just recommendations. Take shelter now or check local media. Then last but not least, we have our hurricane alert. It says hurricane warning remains in effect. Hurricane warning remains in effect means that the hurricane is still coming closer to land, so you have to still stay alert for this hurricane. Strong storms moving through the lower Keys. This is a text message sent in the Florida area, and so we call the tip of Florida the Keys. And so they're just giving us an extra description about how these storms are moving towards land. So when you read these text messages, don't panic, but read them very carefully and stay safe. Thanks for watching.